everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you my top 20 Amazon purchases of 2023. Every couple of months on my channel, I do upload an Amazon related video. Sometimes it's all beauty, sometimes it's all fashion, sometimes I show you my favorite travel items. But in this video, I have taken the best of the best of all of my purchases. And again, these are purchases. Every product you're going to see in this video is something that I actually went onto Amazon and ordered for myself. In this list of 20, you'll find products for the home, products for travel, fashion and makeup. I am so excited to share these products with you, so let's get started. First up is the eyeshadow palette I am currently wearing on my eyes right now. This is from Moira. It is the Chasing Eternity palette. This palette is so beautiful. On Amazon, you will find a couple different Moira eyeshadow palettes. I decided to start with this more neutral one, and after I used this palette one time, I immediately ordered another one. And as you can see, this palette has some beautiful shades of purple, lilac, lavender. In both of these palettes, I find every eyeshadow to be extremely buttery, extremely blendable, but what stands out for me are the shimmers. If you're someone who doesn't wear shimmer eyeshadows, then these palettes probably won't be for you, but if you love a little shimmer like I do, these are excellent. Not every palette, be it drugstore or high-end, has a really good shimmer formula in there. I've tried some shimmers that are complete duds. They look so pretty in the pan, and then you swatch them or you apply them to your eyes and there's like nothing there and you're so disappointed. These two palettes from Moira did not disappoint. Now, if any of you have ever watched any of my makeup tutorials, you've probably seen me use tape right here on my eyes as a guide when applying my eyeshadow. And I do that because I have hooded eyes that turn down slightly on the outer corners, and I like a more lifted sort of cat eye look. And the tape just really helps me to get that look. It's almost like training wheels on a bike. Although you don't have to stop using the tape once you figure out how to do your eyeshadow. I can definitely do my eyeshadow without the tape and maybe just clean up with a little makeup remover and a Q-tip, but I just find it so much easier and less time consuming to do my eyeshadow when I'm using tape. And the number one question I get when I use tape in any of my tutorials is, what tape are you using? And for the longest time, I was just using Scotch tape, just regular Scotch tape that you would use to wrap presents. And what I would do is I would take a little piece of tape, put it on my hand, and then peel it off so some of the stickiness would be gone and it wouldn't be so rough on the skin when you're removing the tape. But then I saw somebody mention this tape. This is the tape that lash techs use when you go in to get lash extensions. I've never had lash extensions, so I don't know exactly where they place this tape, but on Amazon, it's under lash adhesive. So this tape, it comes in packages of like 3 or 6, I can't remember, but I got quite a few rolls, so I think I have like the lifetime supply. And it's the perfect width and it's the perfect amount of stickiness. So you just pull a little bit, rip it off, and then you take it and you apply it where you're going to do your eyeshadow. And it catches any of the fallout, and it is not super sticky when you peel it off. So you're not, tugging on any delicate eye skin. So if you're like me and you do like to use tape as a guide when doing your eyeshadow, you are going to want to get yourself some of this tape. Something else you've probably seen me use when doing my makeup tutorials are these little claw clips. I love these for not only keeping my hair out of the way when I'm doing a video or just at home doing my makeup, I also use them to keep down any cowlicks in my hair. Whether I want to part my hair down the center or whether I want to part it on the side, I have this really annoying cowlick right in front. Well, I have several. And I have this widow's peak that I recently shaved off, well, maybe about 4 months ago, and it's been growing back, and it is growing back in all kinds of different directions. And it was just driving me crazy how it wouldn't decide which side it wanted to go, and it certainly wouldn't go down the middle. So what I discovered I need to do is immediately after blow drying, while my hair is still hot, I have to take one of these clips and clip down my hair. Maybe I use one, maybe I use 2. And again, you want to make sure that you have heated up your hair before applying the clips. And then you want to wait about 10 minutes till it's fully cooled. And when you take out the clips, your hair will be in place. It will stay down. I simply cannot be without these clips. Next up are these blushes from Kokie Cosmetics. I have an entire video dedicated to these blushes, and I believe in that video I say that if I had to get rid of all of my blushes and only keep these, I would be fine. I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to include these in this video because some shades were sent to me and some shades I bought. Well, the reason why some were sent to me is because I talked about them in another video after I had purchased them myself. I mean, now that I think about it, I don't think you guys really care. I think you just want to know which products I'm using and loving the most. And I definitely still adore these blushes. Today, where's the one I'm wearing today? I feel like it's coming up a little muddy on camera, but in person, it's just such a pretty neutral shade. It's called Bellissima. It's kind of like this nude pink, and you can use the lighter shade, or you can use the darker shade, or you can mix the two together. And yeah, I don't really want to put a lot more on because again, I feel like in the camera, it's looking a little bit muddy, but in person, I love the way it looks. And now we have a liquid lipstick and a gloss from Runway Rogue. This brand is not an inexpensive brand. These are not, you know, $2.99, $3.99. I think they're actually around $20 if I'm not mistaken. Let me look. Oops, I lied. They're $29, but they're so good. I did a little research on this brand, Runway Rogue, and it was created by a top model from the 90s named Patricia Hartman. And I honestly didn't recognize her until they showed photos from the 90s and the ad campaigns she was in and all the runway shows she was in. She was extremely, extremely popular back then. She wasn't like Cindy, Naomi, Christy first name basis, but she worked a lot. And as I was saying, had some really huge ad campaigns. She started this brand, Runway Rogue, and I discovered it from someone I follow on TikTok. Her name is Alexa Collins. And in one of her videos, she was wearing a Runway Rogue liquid lipstick. And I loved it, and everybody else loved it because in the comments, everybody was asking her, what is your lip color? She said the brand, but she never said the exact shade, unfortunately. So I just went onto Amazon and chose one that I thought looked pretty and sort of like what she was wearing. Now, like it or not, frosty lips are kind of making a comeback. So if you don't like that look, if it's giving you flashbacks to 1987, then yeah, you're not gonna like this formula, but you may like the gloss. I'm currently wearing both, and I'll show you what I did. So the gloss is called Strike a Pose. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't really love to wear the liquid lipstick alone. I find that it is a little bit drying on my lips, and I don't necessarily love the full frost look. Even though I admired it on someone else, I don't know, it does sort of give me flashbacks of 1987 when I was in middle school and I had braces and I wore this frosty light pink lipstick that clashed with the braces. So anyway, what I do is I use the gloss first, which I love. It's very non-sticky and light. So I'll do a little demo for you. I put the gloss on first, like so. So here's the gloss by itself. And then I take a little bit of the couture and put that right there in the center of my lip. And it just makes your lips look a little fuller, gives them some dimension. I mean, I love this lip color. All right, it's time to move on to some fashion. Starting off with what I am currently wearing. I showed this dress in brown in my last Amazon video, which is the color I bought first. No, wait, did I buy the black first? No, I think I bought the brown first. But I love the dress so much, I immediately ordered it in black. I have been meaning to order it in yet a third color. It's just so flattering, so comfortable. You can wear it on the shoulder or off the shoulder. When it's on the shoulder, what I really like about it is that it sits wide on the shoulders, which I think is a very flattering look, but it doesn't fall off the shoulder. So when you're walking around or you're talking, you're not ending up, not that it would matter so much, but I just like that the shoulders stay up. And again, it's super comfy, and I love to pair it with these boots that are also from Amazon. If you're looking for the perfect comfortable and affordable black boot for the winter time, you have got to try these boots. They are true to size. As you can see here, they look great with a dress. They'll also look great over some jeans or leggings. Pair them with a skirt. And the best thing about these boots, as I already mentioned, is that they are comfortable. All right, now you're getting a 2-for-1 because I'm not going to make each one of these a numbered favorite. I'm putting them together as one. I think this is product number 8. These designer inspired evening bags. I talked about this one in November's Amazon video. Beautiful. Again, both of these designer inspired. I just got this one that looks identical to the designer version. I have seen the designer version many times in stores and I just loved the bag. I love anything sparkly. Now I have spent a lot of money on designer bags. Those have all been more classic bags versus trendy. So I really didn't want to spend $1,000 on a trendy bag like this, but I'll spend $40, especially when the quality is this good. Sparkle on this is incredible. I mean, every time I look at it, even in the mirror I have sitting here, I just can't get over how beautiful it is. So both of these bags, fabulous purchases. At least for me, because I love the bling. But I know I have a lot of bling loving viewers as well. All right, up next is this one-piece swimsuit. Here's a little TikTok that I made when I first got it. I have some pretty sexy swimsuits in my collection that I wear when I'm on vacation with my husband, or maybe I'm in a cabana at a pool here in Las Vegas with some friends that have come to town. Then I'll wear something a little bit more revealing. But when I'm with family, like a family pool party, like in a couple of weeks, I'm going on a cruise with my husband and my kids, and I'm definitely bringing this swimsuit. It's honestly not that easy to find a one piece that is at least a little bit sexy, a little bit on trend, not frumpy. And the other reason I personally like to wear a one piece is because I have a C-section scar that is vertical, not horizontal. And 19 years ago, when that scar was last opened up and closed, when my last son was born, it wasn't so bad. I mean, the scar never looked great. I had some scar tissue built up on either side. And what I'm trying to say is that over the years, the scar tissue, more and more scar tissue has built up. So no matter what I do, no matter how many sit-ups I do, no matter how clean I eat, that is scar tissue that is never going away. So when I wear a bikini, I'm not confident. So that is why I like to wear a one piece, and I love this one, and I'm probably going to order it in another color story. Next up are these bodysuits. They come in a pack of 2. I ordered the black and the brown. I was a little hesitant to order a bodysuit on Amazon because I do have a little bit of a longer torso. So many times I get, bodysuits or jumpsuits and they're just too short in the torso area. However, these are perfect. Not only do I dislike bodysuits that are too short in the torso, I really dislike thong bodysuits. And these actually have coverage. Now that's just a personal preference. I know a lot of people like a thong bodysuit, but I don't. And I love everything about these bodysuits. They're flattering, they're comfortable, they're practical, they are a must-have for your wardrobe. Up next are Nippies. These make my list every year. They are the best covers I have ever used. And I have tried different brands. I've been sent some to try from other companies, and none of them beat the Nippies. They just stay on the best. They're the most discreet, meaning if you take a flash photo, if somebody takes a flash photo of you, you're not going to see them through the dress, because some dresses, some fabrics do show what's underneath when the flash goes off. So the Nippies have been just my holy grail covers for years now, and I will continue to buy them over and over and over again. And then speaking of fabrics and clothing, this steamer is fabulous. I was looking for a steamer that was smaller than the one I had, which is this one, which I also recommend. But again, if you're looking for something smaller, this works beautifully. I love that you can use it like this or like this. If you travel a lot, this is definitely going to be something you're going to want to have. This is product number 13, I think. It's a little ring light. I know not all of you watching have the need for a ring light, but even if you're not an influencer. Even if you're not posting on social media, you just want to take a good picture when you're out to dinner with friends or family. This is the best little ring light because it is, well, little, and it clips just right onto your phone and it swivels and it gives off a super bright light. This is level 1, then it goes to level 2. I don't know if the camera's picking this up. This is level 3. So you can just clip this onto your phone and get a great selfie, or flip it around and get a great photo of something else or someone else. And then you just hold it down to turn it off. I think I paid around $7 or $8 for this. All right, I just ordered a new one of these because somehow I lost my other one. This is a holder for, well, whatever. When you're traveling, you've got your roller bag and you go and you buy water, or you get a coffee, or you get something to eat while you're sitting at the gate, and then you have nowhere to put it. So this, oh my goodness, I don't know if I like the pink that I ordered. This slides over the handle of your roller bag, and then you've got two places to put items. You know, they do make one with a zipper top, so you can zip this back portion to have it be more secure, like if you've put your passport in there or something. So I think I may order that one instead. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with the pink glitter, but it's still a great product. Next up for travel is this jewelry case. I purchased it because I wanted something smaller for a shorter trip. I have this one that I use for longer trips when I'm going to want to bring more accessories, but just for like a little weekend trip, this was perfect. What I like about my newest one is its size. It's just perfect for fitting in like the side of my carry-on bag. I always like to keep my jewelry with me when I travel. So there's always a pocket in one of your carry-ons that this will fit perfectly into. I like the soft side. I like that it has a place for rings. It has a place for necklaces. And if you're an accessory lover like me, it's yet another necessity. Another necessity for me is this wallet on chain. I bought this, I think it was before my trip to Europe last year. So, ooh, does that even count for 2023? Yikes, I may have bought it in late 2022. So I'm putting it in this video because it is one of my most used products of the year, and I did buy it on Amazon. Do I think it's the prettiest thing ever? No, but it is functional. I have some serious back issues, and I really struggle to carry a purse these days, especially a shoulder bag. So if I'm out at the mall shopping, or if I'm doing something, you know, touristy, I can't really carry anything without it bothering my shoulder or my back or my neck. So I wanted something that would just go crossbody, that would just carry the necessities. I put my phone in this pouch right here. It fits perfectly. If you have a bigger phone, no, it's not gonna fit, unfortunately. But there's a lot of room for credit cards and cash. It's a great size. I take it every time I travel. I cannot recommend it enough. Now the next item is gonna be kind of random because it's a household item and I really don't have any other household items in this video. I saw someone show this clear cutting board on TikTok and I knew immediately I had to have it. It's just very sleek and it's a great size, and I like that it doesn't cover your countertops. You can just leave it out if you want to. So since my husband does do most of the cooking and he really likes this cutting board, I'm going to call this his contribution to my best of 2023 video. We'll call that the husband pick. Next up is this 2-tiered storage tray. My perfume collection has grown in the last couple of years. I've really fallen in love with buying fragrances, and I needed a place to store them. All of my trays were getting filled up and I just needed something else. And this was cute and affordable. You can use it in your bathroom for your skincare. You can use it anywhere. It's good quality. It's pretty sturdy. I like the way it looks. And for me, it just is perfect to store my perfumes. All right, now let's talk about this shower cap. This is something else I discovered from watching TikTok. I am one of those people that only washes my hair a couple of times a week, but I still shower at least once every day. And when I take those showers, I don't want to get my hair wet. So for years now, I've been using just shower caps that you can buy at CVS or Walgreens or Target, or heck, I even use the plastic ones at the hotels a lot of times if I forget to bring mine. But I usually bring one, and this is the kind that I bring. And they're not great. My hair still gets a little frizzy because I do have naturally wavy, kind of frizzy, coarse hair. And these types of shower caps don't always fit your head right. So the moisture gets in there and they're not lined with anything. So this is what my current shower cap looks like. Yes, I have to clip it because it's gotten so loose, it doesn't fit anymore. So I ordered this one from Amazon. It is a satin-lined, adjustable, double layer, waterproof, reusable hair cap. It's a must-have. If you are someone who doesn't wash your hair every day and wants to keep your hair from frizzing when you are in the shower and not washing your hair, please, please, please get yourself one of these shower caps. They are amazing. Some people have said that they sleep in theirs and it just leaves their hair looking so much better in the morning. I actually should try that. I think I'm going to. And in at number 20 is a product I forgot to talk about during the fashion segment. Now I know it's winter time, but some of you like me may be taking a holiday vacation. I love these Dream Pairs wedges. They go with everything. They're so comfortable. I wore these constantly throughout the summer with jeans, with shorts, with dresses. I consider myself to have an average size foot. It's not super narrow, it's not wide. So I don't find that these straps cut into my feet at all. They are true to size and they were just overall a fantastic buy. So there they are, my top 20 Amazon purchases of 2023. As I mentioned, all of the products will be listed in order in the description box with their links. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask them in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button and you will become a part of the Risa Does Makeup family. I do upload new videos at least twice per week. You can also find more fun content from me over on Instagram and on TikTok. Once in a while I post on TikTok. My username is the same on all platforms. It's Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.